Okay, are you looking for a community that is walking distance to a greenway, a dog park, the biggest dog park in all of Nashville? We're talking, I drive 30 minutes to go to this park, the Two Rivers Dog Park. This has a greenway that connects this community to that park, and it's going to be maintained by this community. We're 5 minutes from Opry Mills, and all of that luxury and standard shopping that people drive to Nashville for. This community is new, this community is reasonable, and has some of the coolest designs. They're offering the best incentives that I've seen on the market right now, all inclusive, including the best 30% mortgage rate. I think they're offering 4.785 for a 30-year right now, and covering all the closing costs. But just wait until you take a look inside. Oh my gosh, like the upstairs den has this cozy little nook. You're gonna die for it. Let's go check it out. Oh my gosh. Look at the width of this foyer. It is enormous. I think to the left we have the garage, but we're gonna first step through. Okay, so we have a left turn to a half bath, and straight ahead, we have this double door office setup they have. This is a very large office with, with wall space on the right of the door, so the doors don't take up the whole space. Nice lighting coming through. We'll be coming back to the office at the end to talk about the details of this property, the HOA, the pricing, the incentives that this builder is offering. But first, let's just soak in how, oh my gosh, the lighting is so good in here. How many windows do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. High windows. If you count the door, 7. The kitchen is a little bit smaller than some of the models we've looked at, but just wait until you find out which area of town this is at. It is 5 minutes from Opry Mills, and this particular community, oh, look at that pantry. Nice. It's a high pantry. It is 5 minutes from Opry Mills. It is 5 minutes from the Two Rivers Dog Park, and there's a greenway that is going to connect this community to the Two Rivers Park. Incredible. So just being in the living room area, you can see it's like a pretty open kitchen design with the living room area. It's very, very well lit. And then you have a covered patio outside. A lot of space. It's a very, very large floor plan. Just wait till you see upstairs. Their master, their primary is incredible. They have an electric fireplace. I kind of glossed over that, but I really like the design. It's hard to do an electric fireplace well, but I like how they crafted this. The backsplash, you can see the tile, the LVP in here. Everything is very quality. This is a rather deep coat closet storage. We're gonna go upstairs. This model technically has a double 2-car garage, but this model is their model home, so it doesn't have the garage. Huge stairs, wide. You have carpeting upstairs in this model. We're gonna start left to right. Just wait until you look at this living room. Oh my gosh, this living area upstairs, huge. It has this nice corner. Look at this. This cozy little rec room area where you have a couch, you have a TV, you have 2 cute little windows. I like that they have the pull down blinds. So much light in here. Just counting the windows, you have 5 windows in this area. Very well lit. Okay, we're gonna start on this bedroom. First bedroom next to the upstairs den. Very well lit. Let's just do a quick 360. Definitely big enough to have a king, but it looks like they have a queen in this model. Decent sized closet. On to the next. You know, I'm getting a lot of calls, text and emails every day about which side of town is hot right now. This side of town is hot right now. Very tucked away community with awesome builds. Haven't even gotten to the pricing yet, but the pricing for this area is so affordable. We're talking about the Donelson-area. We're talking about close to Opry Mills. Look at this full upstairs bath. Just look at that lighting and look at the tile, look at the gleam. This is quality. This is quality craftsmanship right here. It's very nice. Oh my gosh, yes. I'm so glad they didn't have carpet in here as well. Nice little laundry room upstairs next to the primary. We have another closet, linen closet next to the primary. Now, here we go. We're going straight into the primary. Awesome little design for the ceiling. Very, very well lit. Counting the windows again, we have 4. Double paned. Oh my gosh. Look at this bathroom. It's huge. You have the shower, you have the tub. A lot of light coming in. So impressive. I'm so impressed. Walk-in closet, huge. There's actually a closet on the other side as well. So there's 2 in this primary. Oh my gosh. The Jack and Jill, it's got a lot of space. I love it. Oh, we didn't walk into the other garage, or the other closet. So a little bit, it's not like lengthwise, it's a smaller closet, but at least they have 2. Oh my gosh. I'm in love with this floor plan. I am a sucker for these dens, these upstairs dens. When you have like a little nook and cranny, it's so cozy. I would love to come home and have a little cozy area to watch TV. It's nice to have an open floor plan downstairs, or open enough, but it's also nice to have this upstairs area where you're in your own cozy. High ceilings, high windows. Going back to the office, and we're going to talk about the details. Where this is, the pricing, the HOA, all the goods. Hello. Okay, so we're in the office now. First things first, we're talking prices that start in the $470 range. This is the Arcadia floor plan. We are at Pennington Mills from MI Homes, the builder. And this community is legitimately 5 minutes from Opry Mills. We are 5 minutes from the Two Rivers Dog Park. The Two Rivers Dog Park, for those of you that don't know, is the biggest dog park in Nashville. It's enormous. I want to say it spans several acres of fenced-in area, and you can walk around it with your dog. They have trees. It is very well maintained, high quality grass. You have a lot of care that went into that dog park. And this community is going to have a greenway paved trail to that greenway. So you will be able to walk from this community to the Two Rivers Park, be able to take your dog directly to that dog park. Great exercise. This area is tucked away, so you end up having a backyard. As quoted to me, this is the suburbs in the city. This is very, very close to a lot of very cool things to do in Nashville. If you're not familiar with Nashville, the Opry Mills location has an immense amount of shopping and things to do. And it's on a side of town that hadn't seen a lot of development for a while. So it was like some stagnation. And then recently we've had developments again, and this area is up and coming, and it's happening very quickly. And with it being so close to so many amenities, it's an excellent choice for someone that may have a family, may have things to do, and have access to Greenway and have access to the city, and the pricing in the 500 range. So this model that we looked at, like this is probably a really decked out version of that. The pricing would probably be closer to the high fives. I'd have to get the exact numbers for this particular floor plan, but I know they start in the 470s and, you know, mid-range 520, I think, for one of their quick move-in models right now. 2-car garage possibility, some custom designs. Oh yeah, so let's get to the incentives. I was talking to some of the sales reps. Dude, they're doing like a 4.785 30-year FHA and conventional loan incentives for this community. That's incredible. It's under 5% for a 30-year. And then if that doesn't work, I think they had some options that were even like in the 3 range, like some buy downs that for the first couple years would be even below that if somebody were to need that. Basically, the incentives they told me were like the people moving in right now are pretty much getting these great mortgage deals, and their closing costs are pretty much entirely covered. And that's extremely good. This is a very, very good time to be a buyer in the market because you have so many builders competing and they're connected to their own mortgage companies. So you have some really, really great deals. I think it's like 2 out of 3 builders right now are offering like pretty much unheard of incentives. And I've been going to all of them. So it's like, there's still communities that I don't know about. And this is one of the ones that we needed to make sure that we went to see because I love the Two Rivers Dog Park. So when I heard that this community was being developed, I knew it was going to be something substantial. And this is the first time we've been able to come here. I think they've already sold like 11 of the 45 like house plots. And like a lot of the houses are still being developed, but like they're going. And in this type of market, that usually is an indicator that there's something really great about the area, the incentives, the location, and this hits all 3 out of 3 when it comes to what I typically look at. So HOA, $83 a month. That is going to cover all of the landscaping of the community, including the trail that takes you to, I want to say the Two Rivers, but there's another park, Lock Park, I think, that is smaller that connects to this sooner. But as far as I can tell, they're going to be maintaining the greenway, maintaining the landscaping here with that $83 a month. But the homeowners will still need to take care of their own yard. But a lot of communities don't maintain the landscaping. So after the first year, the builder kind of like, peace out. And then you have like a not so maintained community. This is going to be a community that is very well maintained, but you still have to take care of your own yard. But that is always a huge plus when you know your HOA dollars are actually going to specifically making sure that the landscaping is maintained. And there aren't, you know, there's not like as far as I can tell, like an on-site gym or some of those other amenities that you might get at another complex. However, you also are paying for that with the HOA usually, or, you know, it all trickles down somewhere, right? Like, oh, if they have all of that, then you get less incentives up front or something like that. This seems to be a really good deal when it comes to not only the loan that they're offering, the location, the pricing, and obviously the access to the greenway that they're going to help maintain. So this was Pennington Mills by MI Homes. This is the Arcadia floor plan. I am Richard Royer. If you are relocating or looking to move into a new place, your family is growing or something like that, hit me up. I'm your buyer's agent in the greater Nashville area. I will go to bat for you, negotiating the best possible deals with the builders that I talk to and know on a daily basis. I know what the going rate is. I know how to represent you best to make sure that you start your next chapter of your life with as much equity in this house as possible, getting the best deal. So hit me up, call, text, email me, or someone on my team will get back to you. And I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Let's go.